Hi, this is Daniel Barth from MeetDanielBarth.com, also WorkWithDanielBarth.com. I want to take a few minutes to talk about Facebook PPC, paid per click, and this can kind of apply to a lot of other paid per click venues that you can go ahead and try. Um, and so it's paid per click. It's interesting because it's kind of a twist on banner advertising in a sense, but instead of just you paying for impressions like you do with banner advertising, you actually, as the name suggests, you can actually pay per click, and Facebook is one of those ways that some marketers have seen results on. And I want to talk about that just for a few minutes and talk about some of the pros and cons about building through Facebook PPC. And probably one of the biggest cons and downsides of it that marketers face is a lot of internet marketers don't have capital to work with, and they don't have a lot of funds readily available to them. And so when you get involved with that, it can get very pricey, and a lot of it, just with like any other form of marketing, is trial and error in the beginning. And so you're going to be making a lot of mistakes with Facebook PPC early on. And even when you're experienced, you're going to be trying out new images, new phrases, new colors. Even there's a whole science behind buyer behavior, buyer psychology, things like that. And so there's a lot of that involved. It's a lot of guessing. It's a lot of trial and error, and it could be very expensive. Of some of the people who have really gotten big results even encourage people to go ahead and put $20 a day into Facebook PPC, and sometimes they don't see any results, over multiple days of spending all that money. And what Facebook PPC does do, okay, the con is the price, and that there is that trial and error, which is true of any form. But another negative thing is that it does not necessarily brand you. Okay, and some people might disagree with me on that, and their disagreement might be on the basis of the specific ads that you're using, because there are some ads that you can use that can brand you, but overall, that's something that sometimes you give up. A lot of times with Facebook PPC, you're depending on the quality of your image, being able to pull them in, but you're also depending on the actual landing page that you send them to, the capture page, and how enticing it is. But you have to remember that when people click Facebook PPC ads, and same with banner ads, um, what's usually going on there is there's some curiosity. Okay, they're a little bit curious. All right, there's a very low level of commitment, very curious, and over the course of that ad and that interaction, very rarely is there any relationship started, business relationship, any trust built, because it's still at that verge of being curious, and they are making lots of judgment calls at every single sector of that process, from when they see that image to where that image lands them and things like that, and ultimately to where they have to make a decision. Well, a lot of people, when they're on Facebook, they're not on Facebook to pay money and to spend money, whatever. They're not in that mode. They want to talk to grandma, or they want to see the pictures from their friend's wedding, or they want to do whatever. And so when there's not necessarily that mindset, then that discovery moment of, wow, like I have to do this. That moment, it rarely is cultivated there. Now, it has been, and there are people that get results. I don't want to make it sound like it's not something that happens, but I think there are better ways, better strategies that are cheaper, even free, that you can use that are going to brand you better than that, I think. Because in today's marketing, the name of the game, if you could call it a game, is building relationship, building trust, and being someone that genuinely reaches out to people, and they feel like they can trust you, they feel like you know what you're talking about, and there's credibility built there. Otherwise, you just kind of look like some advertiser on the side of the page, and and they might click it, but there's just not that credibility. So those are some of my thoughts about Facebook PPC. Don't want you to watch this and say, "Oh, he's so against it. He's so close-minded. Oh my goodness, he doesn't know what he's talking about." No, actually, there are lots of people that have really been beaten up in internet marketing, even right outside the gate. All right, right at the get-go with Facebook PPC. I want to speak realistically to the issue because there are success stories with Facebook PPC and there are so many failure stories because of some of the things that I've mentioned. And so just think about different things, but don't feel like that's the only way to build your business. And try different strategies out. You know, I got a link below to my website, and I would love for you to visit, and I've got a box on there that you can ask me any question you want. I would love that. You can leave a comment there. You can ask me any question about your business, any question about Facebook PPC, any question about maybe some other strategies. You can also get access to my coaching, my training from that website. You can learn even more about working directly with me. But I just really want you to get results with your business, and I don't want you to go to the poor bank right off the bat, okay? Or ever. But you know what I'm saying. I just be wise with the funds that the Lord has given you, and make some really smart choices. And let's find a way to build your business with strategies maybe that are free. I love free strategies. I love free strategies because free strategies usually are the best ones, right? And if you have no idea what I mean by that, or if that has not been your experience, oh my goodness, visit my website, talk to me. Let's talk about this. Let's build some income for you, because internet marketing is fun, and it does not have to be this tiresome $20 a day process of just bleeding you of your life and funds. Okay, so again, my website's below. You can stop by if you just want to say, "Hey, Daniel, I love your beard." You can say that on the website. I would really appreciate that. That'd be cool, or whatever. Okay. Again, Daniel Barth here. Thanks for watching. I want to wish you the best with your business, whether you use Facebook PPC or whatever you use. I really wish you the best results, and I hope to see you next video. Thanks so much. God bless.